There are two main ways that people create their lives, manifest the things that they want. The first way is, which most people are using on this earth, and that is what I call forced manifestation. Forced manifestation is when you go out into the physical world and you put effort into acquiring whatever it is that you want. So you physically take action, you put time in, you put effort in, and you keep doing this certain technique or strategy or whatever it is you're doing that will lead you towards what it is that you want. So this could be, for example, let's say you're wanting to set up a business. So you will go out there and you'll start researching, and maybe you'll get someone to consult with you, and you'll go out there and you'll take physical effort to try and put this business together, whether it's finding the right people, whether it's you wanting to find investors, you trying to find the location, wherever it is, you will go out there and you will personally yourself try and make it happen by taking action, effort on your part. Now, there's nothing wrong with you doing this, because this is how most people create their lives. They are using their logical mind to get to where they want to go, and they're planning and they're working out how they think something should happen, right? That's called forced manifestation. And the second style of manifesting is what I call higher self manifestation. Now, higher self manifestation is when, rather than you go out in the physical world and you start trying to make things happen yourself with how you think they should happen, higher self manifestation is when you first feel as if you already have whatever it is that you want. So let's use the business example. In higher self manifestation, you would already feel as if you already have your dream business. It's already successful, making the money that you want. And when you hold this feeling for a long enough period of time, and you also take some kind of physical action as well so you're also taking some kind of forced physical action as well, as in like the first type of manifestation, as well as this feeling part. So you've got two things going on side by side. When you do this, what will happen is your higher self will download to you the relevant, it could be guidance through your imagination, hunches, intuition. It could be you just wanting to act on something. You get inspired to do something that will then lead you towards your successful business in a more efficient and smooth manner. So where the first technique, you are out in the physical world, you're out there. That's where it begins. That's where you are. That's where every day you're putting effort in and you're making things happen. The second technique begins with you internally, based on how you feel. So the advantage of you using the second technique is where you're not doing it all by yourself, and you don't need to work out how something will happen, because your higher self will show you how something will happen. As long as your mind is clear, you live in the moment, and your mind's not cluttered by overthinking, or you're not focused on negative thoughts, or you're not focused on your circumstances and your reality, which will then affect your communication with your higher self. So just to summarize this, just so you can get clear about this and how it's in your interest for you to use higher self manifestation. When you go out there and try and work out how something should happen, very rarely will you be able to get this right with the most amount of impact, with the most amount of progress and get the best result in the shortest period of time. That's because as human beings, we are not programmed to work out how something will happen. Okay, the easiest, most efficient route. Any idea that you've ever had has come from your higher mind, your imagination. Your imagination and the way that you feel and the excitement and the passion that you have all comes from your higher mind. So if you can learn to tap into that part of yourself to manifest what you want, then it will be a lot easier for you to attract the things that you want. And this is how any person that's achieved massive success in their life, this is what they're using. They're working together with their higher self or their higher mind in order for them to propel themselves to what it is that they want. And if you use the first technique, then you will probably encounter a lot more struggle, more resistance, more effort. You will have to physically work very hard to make things happen in the 3D world. So to summarize this, in order for you to get the things that you want easily in your life and more efficiently, then you need to feel as if you already have whatever it is that you want. Okay, and you don't want to react and respond negatively to your circumstances. So the key here is whatever it is that you want, feel as if you already have it. That's all you need to do. Get into that vibration, that state of already having whatever it is that you want. And if you do this, you will notice things will just work out easily for you. You will act upon the inspiration that you receive from your higher self that will then lead you towards whatever it is that you want. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.